solutions? Anybody can tell? What do you mean by solution? Yes, please answer to my questions and respond. What do you mean by solutions? Everybody. Lot of information I already taught you in the last class. What do you mean by solutions? I want to know. Yes, please respond. Definition, yeah. Solution is a what? Solution is a homogeneous
mixture of two or more substances.
Yes, solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. That is what they'll be having. A mixture is just the same throughout. Is it yes or no? Because it is solution is a homogeneous or heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous or heterogeneous mixture. It is the homogeneous mixture. So it is same throughout. And we have studied so many examples of homogeneous mixtures. What is that? Yes, please.
True solution.
True solutions. And when we can say true solution, that is what I want now. When we can say true solution, Mitakshri, open your mouth. Everybody ready? When we can say true solution.
Particles are cannot seen by a naked eye.
Particles are cannot be distinguished. Means there is no boundary between the particles. Or particles completely soluble each other. Yes or no? Everybody? Yes, that is what you have to remember, everybody. So that is only called as true solution. What is the example of true solutions, everyone? Sugar solution and salt solution. Or you can take so many examples we have. Yes, ready. So you can take copper sulfate solution. Is also copper sulfate is soluble in water. This is also we can say true solution only. So if it will form no boundaries, then everything we used to called as understanding true solution. Now this is all, and last class I told you Coca-Cola, understand, and the Pepsi drinks and all, everything, and lemon soda, lemonade. What do you mean by lemonade? Lemonade is a drink made from where? Lemon juice or lemon flavoring. Yes or no? So now all the things you have to remember. Now if you'll see, if you want to study the properties of solution, you need to know how we need to study the properties of solution. Yes or no? Yes, Mr. Reddy. If you want to understand what is the properties of solution, you must know how to study the properties. Is it yes or no, Mitakshri, Harini? Yes? That is what. So now, let us study now. Before going to study the properties of a solution, we will study how to study the properties of a solution. Please keep heading, everyone. How to study the properties of solution, or to study the properties of solution. To study the properties of solution. Shall we start now, everyone? Yes, please. Johan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now observe very carefully. As we already studied, solutions means mixture. Allah is also solutions only. Yes or no? Because they are also uniform composition. Yes, guys? Yes?
Yes,
now,
sir.
if you want to study the properties of a solution, let us take the well-known substance for us. That is what? Sugar and a glass of water. So what I'm going to take now? So take some amount of sugar. That is what I will take, and I will take a glass of water. Now, this is what I can take water. Now I will pour this sugar into this, and I will keep on stirring, or I will shake it. So after shaking, what you people will observe? Observe very carefully. If I'll shake with sugar inside this water, so the sugar seems to be what? After shaking, if I'll shake, what will happen, guys? Sugar
will dissolve.
Sugar dissolve and it will become disappear. Is it right or wrong? Is it disappear or not? Everybody, respond,
Yes,
guys. So sugar will disappear in water and will get a transparent sugar solution. Is it right or wrong? Yes, please. Transparent sugar solution. Now, no boundaries is visible. No visible boundaries is present between sugar and water. So that is why it is called as what, Mitakshri? It is called as, we used to call something What is that?
True solution.
True solutions. Okay. Now, somebody of you tell me, what is the difference between solutions, suspensions, and mixtures? Only one thing. I already taught you. I stressed and I mentioned you. Only one thing. What is that? Size
Stability.
of particles. And you understand, everybody? So size of solute particles only matters in all the suspensions, solutions, and as well as colloidal particles. So in solutions, particles are extremely small and they dissolve. They'll completely disappear once they will dissolve. That is why they are called as what solutions, everybody? They are called as
True solution.
solutions. Now, is it possible to see this sugar which is disappear with a microscope? Microscope. That is what my question. Anybody? Is it possible to see?
Yes, sir.
No. Do you understand? So remember, even though the dissolved, the sugar particles cannot be,
How, sir?
because they will be extremely small. They'll be joining between. We want to see more powerful microscopes only if you want to see the sugar between the particles. Do you understand? Because it is
Yes,
transparent, correct, Omar? So we cannot see. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the dissolved sugar particles cannot be seen even with a microscope. Do you understand, everybody? So what is happening, Harish? Dissolved particles, which particles? Sugar particles cannot be seen with the help of what? Microscope. That is what also, that much extremely small. Remember, and this sugar, is it will settle down, everybody? Suppose sugar solution, Omar will, Metakshri, answer to my question, Harini, everybody. I prepared the sugar solution. I left it for 1 hour. Left it for 1 hour. Is it again the sugar will come down and will settle? That is what my question.
No, sir.
Sugar will come down and will settle, Mr. Reddy? Yes? Please respond. That is what. So the sugar particles does not settle down even on keeping the solution for some time. That is what. Sugar particles does not settle down.
That means the sugar solution is quite stable.
Yes, even though left the solution for some time. Left the solution for some time. Is it okay, everyone? So that is why if we'll pass, for example, I will pass the water to the filter paper. Is it water will pass or not? Mr. Harish, Reddy, Omar, everybody? Yes or no? Now, if I pass the sugar solution, if I pass or if I'll pour, if I'll pass sugar solution through filter paper, so is it will pass or anything it will stuck there? Yes, please. Filter paper. No, nothing. Nothing will be. If we'll see, if we filter the sugar solution, whole solution passes through the filter paper. Is it yes or no, Metakshri? Nothing, not impurities I'm asking. Understand, Omar? Like water, entire sugar solution will pass us through the filter paper. Do you understand, everybody? And nothing is left behind in filter paper. So something is left behind in filter paper, we used to call something called as, anybody can tell, everybody? Anybody? Filtrate not. Filtrate is which we receive in the beaker. So which will receive that impurities, we used to call it as residue. Residue. So I am taking the funnel. Understand, Harini, Johan? Please respond. And I will keep the filter paper. What is this called as? Filter paper. So entire solution will pass through that. Nothing is left behind. Understanding? Nothing is left behind. Nothing is left in filter paper. So that is only waste.
That means no residue is formed, sir.
No residue will form. So particles are extremely small or not, Mr. Reddy? everything, all the solution will form. No residue is left in the filter paper. All of you should remember. This is called as filter paper. Is it okay? Yes. Mitakshri? That is what you have to. Okay. No residue is left behind. So that is why you can see, we can say it is a true solution. Understand everyone? Please respond. Yes?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
now, as it now is this, sugar solution will shows the properties of water and as well as properties of sugar. Now, how to identify sugar is present or not? And suppose I have given you some liquid in front of you. It may be a sugar solution or maybe a water. We don't know. How you people will identify? I want to know. Everyone. Ready? What you will do? Harini, how you will identify? That is what my question. Please respond. Yes, Mitakshri, I have given you some liquid. It is maybe a water or sugar solution.
Sir, by the help of Tyndall effect.
No. Ray, why are you going to the complexity? Generally, I am saying you be a normal student. Omar, don't think much scientific. You be a normal student. How you will do? Mitakshri, it's very simple. Suppose your mother asks you whether your curry is good or not. What you will do? Just do what you will do.
Taste it. Sir,
Yeah.
will taste it.
That is what. Very good, Reddy. What happened? Reddy speaker is not working. That's all. Yeah, very simple. So sugar is present or not? How you can identify?
Tasting it.
Tasting. That's all. So we can identify. That is what the sweet taste of the sugar solution shows that sugar is present in it. So how we can test it? By tasting it only. Yes or no? That is what.
Yes,
So from this all the conclusions, from this all the observations, we can conclude that sugar is a homogeneous mixture having same composition throughout. Is it yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So from all the observations, I have proved that sugar solution is a which solution, guys? Sugar solution is a what solution? Homogeneous and composition is same throughout. Is it yes or no? Having same composition and having same composition throughout. Not only sugar solution. If sugar solution is having same composition, then all the solutions is having same composition. Is it right or wrong? Yes, everybody. No answer? Yes? Now I am explaining you the properties of solutions with one example. What is the example I have taken? Everybody.
Sugar and water.
Yes, sugar solution. With the help of sugar solution, I am trying to explain you the properties of what? All the solutions. Do you understand, everyone? So this is what you have to remember it. Okay. So please write it. So from the conclusions, from the observations, we can make one conclusion. So that is what the conclusion what I have made. Now, sugar solution is the homogeneous mixture having same composition throughout. So that is why I can say sugar solution is a what solution? So sugar solution is called as true solution. What do we to call? Sugar solution is called as
True solution.
true solution. Everybody should respond that. Okay, everyone? Yes, please. So if you notice it very carefully, all of you, in a true solution, is it the particles of the solute break up to the very, very extent and they will disappear into the spaces between the solvent molecules. All of you should remember, in true solution, solute must be dissolved and disappear completely. Yes or no? Must be dissolved completely. How it will be completely disappear? Anybody can tell? How it will be?
Covers the intermolecular space of water.
So if we'll take the solvent, what do you mean by solvent? For example, if we'll take sugar solution, what is a solvent? Liquids.
Water.
Water. So they'll be having some gaps between them. So we have two kinds of solvents. What is that? Water and another kind of solvents I taught you. Inorganic solvents called as
Aqueous and non-aqueous, sir.
aqueous and non-aqueous. No. Inorganic solvents examples I want. Let me see who will say. Inorganic solvents. Inorganic solvents, examples, alcohol, ethanol, understand, benzene, carbon tetrachloride, carbon disulfide. What, Mitakshri? Everything forgetting. Huh?
Acetone, benzene, carbon tetrachloride.
That is
Alcohol.
what you have to learn. You should not make it. Okay. So now, so as we know, liquids, if we'll take, they'll be having intermolecular spaces. Is it yes or no? Everybody? Intermolecular spaces are present. So now, if I'll take the solute, all of you observe, solute. So the solute will break into small particles, and they will occupy the spaces between where? Spaces between the solvent particles. Understand, everybody? They'll occupy the spaces between the where? Occupy
Solvent particles.
spaces between particles of solvents. Particles of solvents. So, my one question.
Intermolecular space.
Yeah, intermolecular spaces, particles of solvents. My one question, please note it down. Have you understand this point, everybody? Johan, Harini, ready? That is what. Now, my one question, observe very carefully. My question is it the amount of solution will increase once the solute will dissolve? That is what my question.
No, sir.
Anybody? Yes,
No,
please.
sir.
No. Why can't it is increase? That is what my question.
Sir, because the
Spaces between what? Yes, Johan. Johan also speaking. I like it. It will occupy the spaces between the what? Solvent particles. So the total amount of solution cannot be increased once it will be understanding. Dissolve the substance. Is it okay? Wa? Yes, please. Everybody, are you clear?
Sir.
Yes. So that is how to remember it. Please remember that the amount of substance cannot be increased after dissolving of solute. Is it okay, everyone? Yes? Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
You have to remember it. Now, so we can make it. So sugar solution, they will be the break up the particles so such an extent, and they will be disappear into the spaces between the solvent molecules. That is why we can say sugar particles break up in such an extremely small, and they will be disappear into the spaces between the water molecules. Now that is why you can see if we'll pass the light to that, is it possible to scatter the light by the solutions? That is what my question. Is it possible to scatter the light by solutions? Everybody? Is it
No,
possible?
sir.
No.
It will not scatter.
It is. What do you mean by scatter? Means make the light path visible to us. Make the light path visible to us. Understand? Nothing is there. That is what we called as scatter. Okay. So as they are very extremely small and they are very transparent, so that size is not sufficient to scatter the light. That is why we can say the sugar solution does not scatter a beam of light passing through it and render its path visible. What do you mean by render?
Sir, and the path of light is not visible in the solution.
Visible. That is what we used to call as render. Okay. So they are very, very small. They cannot reflect light rays falling on them. That is what you have to remember. Is it okay, everybody? Yes, please, everyone. Write it.
Yes, sir.
Sugar solution does not scatter light. Johan, are you understand? Does not scatter light.
Yes, sir.
Scattering means make the light path visible to us. Does not scatter light. Scatter a beam of light, not light. Scatter a beam of light. A beam of light passing through it. Passing through it and render its path visible. Render its path visible. What do you mean by render? Everybody, you want, you can write it. That is what sugar particles present in it are small, so small they cannot reflect the light. What is the reason? Why can't they render, Mr. Red Omar? Why cannot they render? What is the reason, Mitaksri?
Because they are
Because
too
Sir, because they are
Very
too small, sir.
because sugar particles are sugar particles are so small where they're present in solution, not in outside. Understand? Ready, Hari? Inside the solution. Okay, particles are so small that they cannot reflect light rays. That they
They do
cannot
not reflect the
reflect
light.
light rays. Light rays.
That
fall
is Tyndall
on them.
effect, right, sir?
Yeah, it's not showing Tyndall effect. They are not showing. Okay,
Yes, sir.
they won't show. Omar, understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is what it is.
Okay.
Other things. So please, all of you write it. So this is all about it. So how study the properties of true solutions, or we can say solutions. So if you want to study the properties of solutions, these many things you have to observe. Do you understand, everybody? Now, with the help of these properties of sugar solution, we can conclude the properties of solutions. Yes or no, guys? Everybody? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yes, everyone,
Yes,
please
sir.
respond. So we'll be
Sir.
having around 6 properties of solutions which we people derived from properties of a solution. So all of you keep heading. The next concept which we are going to study is, what is that?
Properties of
Properties of solution.
solutions.
Okay, so that is what. So please, all of you write it. Yeah, Omar.
First one is
Yes, very
mixture.
good. Yeah. So these are the 6 properties of all the solutions. Please write it exactly neatly so that I will explain you very clearly one by one. Okay. So this is 10 power minus 9 up. I am sending it to up. Okay, guys, everybody, up it is 10 power minus 9. Understand, Hari? 10 power minus 9 like this, 10 power minus 9 meters. Okay, so write this all the properties so that we'll discuss now. Okay, you can write that one. Okay, so these all 6 properties we already studied from the sugar solution. Yes or no, Hari? All the 6 properties we studied or not from the sugar solution? Yes,
Sir.
that is what. So what is the first property? Everybody, you can see a solution is a what mixture? Solution is a what mixture? Homogeneous mixture. That is what we all people know. So all the solutions are what mixtures? Homogeneous mixtures. Next, the size of the particles is extremely small. Yes or no? Size of the particles is extremely small. How much small? How much small it
Less
is?
than 1
It is
nanometer.
less than 1 nanometer in what? In diameter.
Diameter.
Okay. So diameter of the particles is what is that? Less than 1 nanometer. Nm means nanometer. Do you understand it? So 1 nanometer equals to how many meters? 1 nanometer equals to 10 power minus
10
9.
power minus 9 meter.
That is what. Okay. Next, the
Sir,
particles
10
of a
power 9
solution.
minus.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
10 power minus 9 means 9 by 10, right?
9 by 10 not. 1 by 10 power 9.
Okay, sir.
I will say that also. If people don't know, correct. So you know that already. 1 meter is equals to how many centimeters?
1000.